Christmas songs on weird instruments with last season.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Day 18 of Christmas Songs on Weird Instruments with Matt. Today we'll be featuring a special guest who's playing an instrument that is a cut above the rest. At some point in the life of practically every wooden instrument, a saw has to be involved. But did you know that the humble hand saw itself can be a musical instrument? Well, today my friend Dale from Wichita will be playing the musical saw. He's an outstanding clarinetist, but Dale can also play a few unusual instruments. Dale will be sharing a little bit about the technique for playing the musical saw, involving some bending and bowing, and then he'll play the first Noel. I shared some of the history of this carol back on Day 4, but I thought that today something that could be fun to talk about could be the origin of the word Noel. I suspect many of you out there know that the English word Noel comes from the French word for Christmas, Noël. But that comes from an older French word, Nael, N-A-E-L, which in turn comes from an older Latin word, natalis, meaning day of birth. I don't know how we got from natalis to Nael, but that's language for you. One thing that's interesting is that in French, Noël refers to Christmas Day or the Christmas season, but as the word has moved into English and evolved through time, it most often refers to Christmas carols. I hope you enjoy the first Noel played on the musical saw, and then Dale will share a bonus song, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, played on his ocarina.
Musical saw is not very common anymore. 100 years ago it was heard quite often. But I'm an old school, so I learned to play it. It looks easy to do, but in reality, there is a little bit more to it than you might think. On a saw, you bend it a little S bend, and then you make the notes by bending it higher or lower, but you have to bow at the spot that you're going to play at. I got it right there, but down here, nothing, 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 nothing. Right there it is. So therefore you have to follow the scale before you're bowing the saw. This is a musical saw, but I also have a hardware saw, which works just about as well. This is a little longer, so I have a little more range, and a little thicker, so I have a little more volume. Let's play First Noel. I'm going to play an ocarina, little ocarina. This is a little G ocarina. I learned it when I was a kid, and it's certainly unusual. I have not heard one recently. But anyway, we're going to wish you a happy Christmas, okay?
Thank you to my parents for recording Dale playing those two songs, and Dale, a huge thank you to you for sharing your love of music with us. May we all make such joyful music today, and we'll see you next time.